Cowboy fans? This is a little extension to that last video, a little follow-up to something that also that DEEZNEEZ01 had pointed out about Dez Bryant, about the Cowboys. Dak Prescott's wrong about having a number one wide receiver. Well, I said before, Dak Prescott is right. They don't need a primary wide receiver. You just made it yourself. You just answered the question yourself. You answered that fact yourself when you talked about Tom Brady and Edelman and all of them. Okay, none of those guys were really number one wide receivers or tight ends. They weren't. Okay, they didn't have a number one wide receiver since Randy Moss. That's a fact. And since Randy Moss, okay, and they ran him out of town because you know why? Because he acted just like Dez Bryant, and they got rid of his ass. Okay, that's a fact. Let me tell you something too about Dez Bryant. You talk about Dez Bryant. Yes, I said Dez Bryant's not a top tier freaking one. He's not a top 5 receiver. He's not. He hasn't been a top 5 receiver since his 3rd and 4th season. That's a fact. His 3rd and 4th season, that's when he's a top 5 receiver. Other than that, he went downhill. I told you before, okay, that in 2014, yeah, he had that nice, decent season, okay, but in 2015, when he started going down. After he got that big contract and he got injured in 2015, he started going downhill. This is pre-Dak Prescott. You trying to blame this shit on Dak Prescott? You're a childish man. To do that and see that is to prove it to me that you're nothing but a child thinker. Okay, you think like a child, you talk like a child, you act like a child, and that's what you are. Okay, when it comes to this damn game, because that's prime. When you talk about what happened in 2015, his catch rate was, between the targets and receptions he had, 43.1. That was his catch rate. I mean, you might as well play fucking Pop Warner with 43.1. That sucked, man. 43.1? Okay, you can sit there and tell me, yeah, I know, but you know, Tony Romo got hurt in the second game of the season, and he was 2-0. You know, at the time he started out well, you know, and then he got hurt in that first game in New York against New York. Yeah, I know. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. Tony Romo was gone for a long while. Dez Bryant was hurt too for like six games, something like that, or 7 games, whatever it was. He only played, I believe, 9 games, right? But the catch rate's still there. The catch rate is only the perception of exactly what the target rate is that he's been thrown to, as opposed to how many receptions he's caught the ball actually thrown to him. That's all it was, and it tells you right there, his catch rate was for shit, his play was for shit, and he wasn't shit that year. He was just played like shit. Okay, now, you want to blame it on the fact that Tony Romo wasn't there, and the 3 blind mice that followed him couldn't lead nobody anywhere because they couldn't get to their destination? Well, that's true. But answer me why the great Jason Witten catch rate went up 2 points over his own average, 71 point. Okay, almost 2 points over up to his average. His was 74. With the 3 blind mice leading him, he was 74 catch rate percent. Meaning, well, that they relied on him more than Dez Bryant. Okay, 74 as opposed to 43.1. And then when Dak Prescott came, it rose to 52.3 and 52.1. You understand? 52.3. So he had a 52% catch rate, which is also bad. It really is bad. Okay, just think about it. He basically dropped more than just a little bit more than what he caught. That's all it is. He caught one and he dropped one. He caught one and he missed one. Okay? You can blame it on the fact that Dak wasn't accurate and all this crap. Well, he refused to work out with Dak the same thing he worked out with Tony Romo. Okay? Tony Romo insisted he worked out with him. You heard about that. You know, I'm pretty sure Dak Prescott tried to get this man to work out with him. Oh, Dak, you saw it all or nothing. Dak, and you can just put it over here a little bit more. I can get it right here, you know what I mean? You can get it like that. Okay, I would say to myself, bitch, I'll tell you what, if you start running drought trees and shit, I can get to anywhere. I know how to do that. I can run it myself, Dez. Okay, that's what Dak probably should have told him. But listen, we know why Dez Bryant is out of here, okay? Dez Bryant didn't know how to keep his fucking mouth shut, okay? And he was adolescent. He was a grown man with adolescent tendencies. Let's be honest about that, all right? That's why he's out of there. They didn't want to deal with it anymore. And man never learned to shut the fuck up. And he's gone now, okay? And everybody saw that, and you talk about some Ravens going to pick him up. 1 out of 31? One team out of 31 just knocked on his door? Everybody was running from Dez Bryant. Everybody ran from him, okay? Don't sit there and tell me some damn Ravens, Ravens want to give him a 3-year contract. They were being nice to him. The guy, Ozzie was being nice to him, okay? He was going, because you know why? Because the Ravens don't have a number 1 wide receiver. They do not. And guess what? See, he had Flacco was going to throw to him. You understand? Do you know what that means? There's 2 things it means. 2 things that he throws worse than Dak Prescott. Dak Prescott better than he is. He's not better than Dak Prescott. That's for sure. And secondly, let me tell you something about that. Flacco ain't gonna take the shit from Dez Bryant that Dak Prescott had to take from. You understand? They weren't gonna play that shit in goddamn Baltimore, because Flacco would have gotten Dez Bryant's ass. All right, cut that crap, man. What's wrong with you, man? Let me tell you something. Also, you talking about he's the top 5 receiver. He is not nowhere near that. Okay, if he went to the Patriots, as it stands now, will he be a top 1, number 1 receiver? Hell no. If he went to Pittsburgh with Roethlisberger, with Antonio Brown, would he be a top number 1 receiver? Hell no. How about let's pick another one. Green Bay. Hell no. Let's go to another one. Let's see. Philadelphia with Alshon Jeffries. Hell no. Let's go to another one. Let's see. I forgot another. Just pick one, man. Pick one, man. Pick one. Minnesota. Will he be a top number 1 receiver? Hell no. You see what I'm saying? But he was top number 1 receiver for the Cowboys. What does that tell you? He had to go.